What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Bobalug booth here at Brickworld Chicago. We're going to give you the whole tour. My name is Owen, or Robonut03.
My name is Matthew, or Blitz Bricks. We're going to start right over here at the start of our video game collab with this amazing mock by myself. It's the apartment from the beginning of the game Prey.
Yeah, I really love the furniture in this build. There's definitely some intricate techniques in there that really just capture the shaping well.
Alrighty, moving on. We have Marathon by Maclean, or Mandalorian Mac. He did a great job with this one, bringing some good scale, some futuristic sci-fi buildings, and unique colors that you don't generally see on mocks like this.
Yeah, definitely some unconventional coloring, but it definitely draws your eye to it, which is really nice.
Alrighty, and then we have 9 Souls by DJ. This mock, I think, is beautiful. The pink trees, the map using wedges, this black texturing down here. Everything on this comes so well together. The composition is very nice. Such a beautiful mock.
Absolutely, gotta love the use of those printed wood textures on the building. All right, and then next up, we've got a build here from Resident Evil 4. This is the church build. I really love the texturing that they used for the building. All the masonry bricks, the headlight bricks, and then the different coloring and weathering to really get that. And then the terrain as well, the shaping of the pathway, really just spot on.
Thank you. Next up, from the same franchise, Resident Evil, I was the builder of both of these. For this one, I did half plate offset terrain just to give it a little bit more texture, give it a little bit more smoothness. I did these half walls in that sand green color, textured those up, added some snow. But yeah.
Maybe if you go out, see how Alex goes.
And then moving on, we've got another snowy mock here from The Last of Us. This is the Winter Hut. Definitely love the use of the curved slopes there and the way the rockwork integrates into the build as well, and how the pathway kind of slopes down towards the river. Definitely some really nice shaping there.
Moving on, another one from The Last of Us, but this one is from part 2. This one is the Seraphite Ireland. This one is very cool, the fire effects. This is done by Andrew, or Lego Remat. He did a really nice with the foam coming up on the rocks there. Nice path, nice foliage, and overall just a nice build.
Absolutely. Next up, we've got Silent Hill 2. We've got a nice building facade there. Nice use of sand blue as a subtle texturing color. And then we've got the pier going out onto the water. Just very scenic.
Next one, another simple build built by the Bobalug team at Brickworld Chicago. This is Silent Hill F, a very simple build. We got the Japanese style arch, some dark red terrain, which is very interesting, very unique. But yeah, very simple build.
And then next up, we've got a staple from the Jedi Fallen Order game. This is Zepho. Definitely captures the architecture of that planet very well. Definitely love the use of the slopes and angles there.
Moving on to go with that, we have Jedi Survivor, done by myself, and Maclean. This one is very textured. We have half plate offset terrain. This was actually built the day before Brickworld Chicago. We built the meditation chamber, but yeah, very textured. This is straight out of the game, straight out of concept art. Very clean mock, in my opinion.
And then following that up, we've got a GTA 5 build, and this build depicts some sort of meeting. I haven't actually played the game, so I don't know the story, but definitely love the use of all the crates and boxes. Definitely makes it feel like lived in and used, and then the texture on the road is really nice as well.
Next up, we have the Minecraft Cavern by Isaiah, or Jim Baggins Lego. This is an incredible build with incredible parts uses, including Module X parts. Not only that, but he was able to take that cheesy studio style and make it his own, make it unique.
Yeah, definitely love the use of color here. There's definitely a couple of different shades that just really give it that subtle texturing.
That is going to be it for the video game collab sponsored by Minifigs.me. Moving on, we have the start of some personal builds. Starting off with Lego Remat, or Andrew Tamer, built this incredible house. Very textured, lots of vines. The door's really nice. Terrain's really nice. Really good build that all came together very nicely.
Absolutely. And then next up, we got a few builds from Mandalorian Mac. The first one of this is Call Me By Your Name. Definitely a very scenic build. Definitely has a really nice sort of spring atmosphere to it. That just, it really captures that vibe.
Next up, we got contemporary vernacular. This is a beautiful architecture study with it's very simple techniques, but effective. It really gets to the point. The banana pieces on here used for foliage is very clean, and overall a really nice composition and mock overall.
And then his final build, the sci-fi structure, definitely captures that brutalist architecture really, really well. Kind of that cold feel to it. Very, very nice contrast with the landscaping around as well.
Next up, we do have a collaboration between myself, Mandalorian Mac, and Andrew Tamer, Lego Remat. This is the Pietro Riva Harbor. This is a collaborative effort over the past year that we've built together. It finally came together at Brickworld Chicago, but I'll let you take it away, Owen.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the most beautiful builds here at the booth, in my opinion. Definitely has a lot of different variety within the architecture that just makes it really interesting to look at. I love all of the little details that were included. You've got like some stacked up firewood over on the chimney. You've got like a nice little fountain there in the back with some people, and definitely captures the lively atmosphere of a city like this near a harbor. Definitely love the boats as well. Andrew definitely knocked it out of the park with those, and then the piers coming out as well. Just really overall phenomenal build.
Alrighty, and moving on, we have Andrew's personal display, starting off with his Japanese-inspired Star Wars collaboration with himself. He built all of these tan-style builds. Very cool. It's the Sakaroon Desert.
Yeah, it's really cool to see how he integrated some of the more man-made structures into the natural terrain. Definitely is a staple of some really good Star Wars builds.
Moving on, we have Andrew's Maze Flower House, won Best Small Building at Brickworld Chicago 2026 this year. We're very proud of him, but such a beautiful creation, very simple and much deserved.
Yeah, gotta love the color usage here. The pink highlights just really stick out, and it just makes it a very pleasing building to look at.
Moving on, we have Andrew's custom boat. This one's a small one. We're gonna move on to some bigger ones though. Back behind it is his vapor fields. That one is just a very simple Star Wars mock. There's no figs, very clean and very artistic.
And then we got a couple of commercial fishing boats up here. Andrew kind of went on a boat craze, and I can't blame him. He's pretty good at it. Definitely love the intricate details there and the use of strings to kind of connect the different masts on the boats. But definitely some very accurate and detailed builds.
And then behind that there is going to be one of my only personal builds this year, which is Shootout. You may have seen it on Instagram, but yeah, very happy with how that one turned out. Some very complex techniques in that, but very simple. Moving on, we have this amazing Star Wars creation. You know, I'm gonna interview the builder actually right here. This is Cole or Havoc Bricks. Let us know, like, what was your process? What techniques did you use? This is one of the best builds at the booth.
Yeah, so we definitely wanted to have everything at an angle for the most part, and I think we succeeded. Lots of rock. That was the most important part of the build that we wanted to add.
What was the process behind the caves?
Yeah, so I had never really done like big caves before, so we just implemented some like new techniques and looked at other versions that people have made in the past and
Alrighty.
used that as an example.
Perfect. Very, very clean display. One of the best here at the Bobalug booth. Next, we have the Imperial Labor Camp. This is also built by Cole and Henry, Havoc Bricks and Fordo Builds. Very talented builders. Very, very unique storyline they got going on here.
Yeah, you gotta love this build. Definitely like the idea of having a smaller build that kind of continues the story of the bigger build, kind of complements it in that way. So I think this is supposed to be kind of like a backdoor type thing, very similar to the Endor bunker that you see in Episode 6.
Next, we have a small little Camino by our sponsor, Printer Chono Customs. Pretty cool build over here.
And then next up, we have a build by Horse Bricks. This is his first Star Wars build that he's ever done, and this is an Imperial outpost. I believe it was inspired by some of the stuff that you see in Andor. Definitely some really cool angles, and overall just a very clean build.
Alrighty. Next up, we have another mock created by Horse Bricks, myself, and Isaiah, Jim Baggins Lego. This one was a collaborative effort finished at Brickworld Chicago, and we're all very happy with how this turned out. We were able to use some Modulex at the roof and at this little area right here. The terrain was all came together, Brickworld Chicago, and very clean castle work from Horse Bricks.
Definitely love the banner on that one too. And then moving on to the tower house in the snow. This is another one by Horse Bricks. Gotta love the windows with the subtle indents in there, and then the texturing is just so on point. He's just one of his specialties. Knocked it out of the park.
Moving on, we have two small builds by our member Behold the Loaf, or Nicarios. Such a talented builder. These are so small but so packed with detail. The techniques used are incredible. Use of color, the free form on that one on the right, just beautiful mocks there.
Absolutely. And then moving on to the Fonder Hullcraft from Andor. This was built by Ben, and it is just phenomenal. Earlier, he was taking off the panels and showing me it's got a full interior. Every scene that you see in the show is replicated on the interior of this. Just a phenomenal design. Very big, very impressive. Just really did a great job with it.
And the last build of the day is going to be by Ben as well. This is Godzilla from Godzilla -1. Really nice creation. I talked to him about this earlier, and he said that he was inspired by action figures and a cartoony look in order to pull this off. But such a beautiful build to end off this tour. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope to see you in the next one.